Do you ever have back pain, tension, and find it hard to control the mind? No matter what you do, it's really hard to slow the thoughts down and then just get stressed sometimes. I have a client like this who comes in, and then every time I see him, I try to get him to do some yoga, breathing and meditation, but he always says he has no time. So I thought about it, and then I gave him 3 essential things to do. And it's such a short practice, an essential practice that really has the most benefit for the time. And so I named it the 1, 2, 3 method, because it contains all 3 aspects of the body, energy and mind. So we have a really simple breathing technique aimed to open up the breath, regulate the nervous system. And then we have 3 simple yoga movements. And then at the end, we have a simple meditation technique that you can learn to integrate into daily life. So whenever you have stressful situations, anxiety, you can just do this technique and it can really help to calm things down. With practice, it will be super duper beneficial. Okay, let's get started. First we're going to begin with breathing, so just sitting in a comfortable position. So we're going to become aware of our breath, how we breathe. So breathing through the nose without changing or modifying the breath at all. Just notice how you're breathing, what parts of the body are moving when you breathe, the quality of the breath. Okay, and now we're going to place both hands on the abdomen, around the area of the belly button, just below the belly button. And now breathing through the nose, inhaling, the abdomen expands, and then exhaling, the abdomen falls. Inhaling, abdomen expands, exhaling, falls. Keeping the breath very smooth. And then feeling the transition between inhalation and exhalation and keeping that smooth. Focusing on the movement of the breath, movement of the abdomen. And now moving the hands to the sides, we're going to inhale, and the abdomen expands just a little bit, but then the middle really expands, so the area of the diaphragm, the lower ribs, and the sides of the ribs. Inhaling, the middle expands, and the ribs push the hands out towards the sides. Exhaling, falls. Inhaling, the middle expands, sides expand, ribs expand. Exhaling, the ribs, the middle falls. Now releasing this and placing the hands on the chest. Inhaling, the chest expands, and exhaling, the chest falls. Inhaling, the chest expands, the front of the chest and the upper back expand, lungs expand, and exhaling, it falls. And now we're going to unite all of these 3 aspects of the breath together into one smooth breath. So inhaling, the abdomen expands, but not over bloating the belly, just filling it up a little bit. And then the breath fills up to the middle, the sides, the chest. And then exhaling, the chest falls, the middle falls, the sides move in, the abdomen falls. Inhaling, beginning at the abdomen, and then filling up abdomen, middle, chest. And then exhaling, chest, middle, abdomen. As we inhale, it's as if we're filling up from below to above, and then exhaling from above to below. This is called complete yogic breathing, and it's the most important aspect of yoga. When we breathe fully and completely, we create space inside the body. We massage all the internal organs and release tension. And our breath is very much related to the energy. When we breathe fully, smoothly, and completely, our energy naturally becomes a lot calmer and smoother, and we switch to this parasympathetic nervous system, this rest-digest system. And then this has an impact on the mind, so when our breathing is smooth, it naturally balances the energy, and then the mind can become a lot calmer and smoother. Now, remembering this complete breathing, we're going to integrate it into a couple of movements. So we're going to come to our knees and hands. So knees underneath the hips, palms underneath the shoulders, knees hip width apart. Now we're going to do the moving cat, or cat-cow, integrated with complete breathing. So first the movement. So we're going to exhale, curve the spine, and then inhaling, we're going to arch the spine. So first arching the tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back, neck. And then exhaling, curving the neck, upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone. So inhaling, we're arching up from the bottom of the spine to the top of the spine, one vertebra at a time. And then exhaling, curving from the top of the spine to the bottom of the spine, one vertebra at a time. And now we're going to integrate our complete breathing, which we learnt at the beginning. So inhaling, as we arch the tailbone and lower back, we're inhaling belly. As we arch the middle, we're inhaling middle. As we arch the chest, we're inhaling chest. And then reversing this. As we exhale from the chest as we curve the upper back. Exhale middle as we curve the middle back. Exhale abdomen as we curve the lower back. So inhaling from below to above as we arch from the tailbone to the top of the spine, and then exhaling from above to below as we curve from the top of the spine, one vertebra at a time, to the bottom of the spine, making the breath very smooth and fluid, integrating the movement and the breath. The breath helps the movement helps the breath. Keeping the breath through the nose, smoothly through the nose, and then breathing smoothly through the transitions between inhalation and exhalation. So this movement is fantastic for the breathing, for opening up the breath. And it's also such a good movement for back pain, tension, neck pain, and shoulder tension. Then we'll do it one more time. Inhaling. And then exhaling, releasing. And sitting on the heels. Okay, now we're going to come onto our back. So laying on the back, and then bending the knees hip width apart, feet by the buttocks, and hip width apart. And so now we're going to do the moving bridge, and we're going to break this down. So first we're going to do a very simple version, and then we'll do the full version. So first the movement, we're going to exhale, and then inhale, lift the hips off the ground, and then rolling up one vertebra at a time, and then resting on the shoulders. Exhaling, rolling down one vertebra at a time. Buttocks comes back to the mat. So inhaling, lifting the hips off the ground, peeling the spine off the floor, one vertebra at a time. And then exhaling, rolling back down, feeling each vertebra touch the mat. Inhaling, rolling up. Exhaling, rolling down. Okay, so now we're going to integrate complete breathing. So we're going to inhale abdomen, middle, chest as we roll up. And then exhaling chest, middle, abdomen as we roll down. Really important that the breath is not fragmented, so it's smoothly integrated with the movement. And keeping the breath through the nose. Okay, so now we're going to learn, I'm going to integrate the arms in the movement, but if this causes pain and tension and it's difficult, just stick to the first one. So here we go, inhaling, we lift the hips and the hands off the ground, and we roll up one vertebra at a time, raising the arms, and then we come and rest on the shoulders and the backs of the hands touch the ground. And then exhaling, we roll back down, timing it and lowering the arms, rolling down one vertebra at a time, timing it so our hips and the palms of the hands touch the ground at the same time. So this is really about integrating, timing the movement with the inhalation and exhalation. Movement starts, breath starts. Movement stops, breath stops. So inhaling. And exhaling. So now we're going to integrate the breath with the movement. So inhaling, abdomen, middle, chest. Exhaling, chest, middle, abdomen, making it very fluid and smooth. And then one last time. Inhaling, abdomen, middle, chest. Resting on the shoulders, backs of the hands touch the floor. Exhaling as we roll back down one vertebra at a time. Chest, middle, abdomen, hips, the palms of the hands touching the ground at the same time. Now our last movement is we bring the feet and the knees together, and then we bring the arms out around 90 degrees to the sides of the body. Okay, inhaling, and then exhaling, we're going to drop the knees over to one side, and then keeping the head neutral, and keeping the palm up, and then if you like, you can take the hand where the same side as the knees are down, and then put your hand on the knees. Otherwise, you can just have both arms out to the sides around 90 degrees. And now I just want you to totally relax. Relax the body, relax the breath. And take a 4-second inhalation and a 4-second exhalation. And just notice the breath. Is it naturally more complete and full without any effort? It should have this characteristic about it. It should just start at the belly and naturally fill up from the belly, middle to the chest. And then exhaling from the chest to middle abdomen without any effort or control. So slowing the breath down, 4-second inhalation, 4-second exhalation. Now inhaling and exhaling, straightening the knees, inhaling, and then exhaling, dropping the knees to the opposite side. Relaxing the arms, keeping the palms facing up, especially the arm and the hand on the opposite side of the knees that are down. Having a sense that the arm is extended, but all the joints are relaxed. Hand open, fingers relaxed. And you should feel this nice opening and stretch coming through the chest all the way to the fingertips and on the inside of the arm. Awareness to the breath. Taking a full, smooth, relaxed inhalation. 4-second inhalation. And a 4-second exhalation. Just noticing the quality of the breath should become much more complete in a natural way without any effort. Now inhaling. And exhaling, releasing. And then gently hugging the knees towards the abdomen and rocking side to side, releasing any tension in the back. inhaling, and then exhaling, rolling over and rocking over to one side, and then coming to a comfortable seated position. So now we're going to learn a simple meditation technique with 3 variations. And so this really aims to be able to calm the mind, calm the nervous system and the emotions, but not stop them. It's almost trying to learn to be in a calm state where thoughts can manifest, emotions can manifest, but the movements of them don't really disturb us too much. We learn how to control the mind and not the mind controlling us. So first, we just sit in a comfortable position and we keep the eyes open. We keep the breath through the nose relaxed and smooth. And then slow the breath down, 4-second inhalation, 4-second exhalation. And with the vision, just relax the eyes, soften the gaze, and open up the vision. So it's almost like we're staring into space, the space around us. We don't narrow the vision. And we really have this panoramic view. We open up the peripheral vision. And just slowly breathing through the nose, opening up the vision, and just relaxing into it. If thoughts come, they come. Thoughts go, they go. Emotions rise, they rise and fall. And just letting them come and go naturally, like clouds in a perfectly blue, spacious sky. And just keep awareness to the breath, inhaling, starting from the belly, and exhaling. So this is one version, so you can do this anytime throughout the day. Just relax the vision, open up the vision to a more panoramic vision, and then integrate good complete breathing. So this has a profound effect on the nervous system. Okay, the second method is complete breathing with a sigh. So this is excellent for anxiety and stress and racing thoughts. It really drastically relaxes the nervous system. So here we do our complete breath in, then we do a physiological sigh. We go, and then we just hold empty with no breath for a second or two, opening up the vision and relaxing. And then relax the breath, breathe naturally without any effort. And then we're going to do this 2 more times. So inhaling, abdomen, middle, chest, complete breath. And then exhale, through the mouth, sigh. Hold empty for 1 or 2 seconds. Empty hold really calms the nervous system, and you can notice sometimes on this empty hold there will be no thoughts at all, and then totally relax the breath. Spacious awareness. And then we're going to do this 1 more time. Inhaling, and then exhale. Hold empty, no breath. And then just totally relax the breath. Spacious awareness. Relaxing the vision. And just becoming aware of the thoughts, the mind, the emotions, and letting them come and go without following them or creating a story at all. Just relaxing. Okay, so you can do this throughout daily life as well, and it doesn't have to be a big sigh. It could just be an inhale and then just a light breath out, like a... So people can't even tell, like if there's people around, because you don't really want to do strange things around lots of people. Okay. This is the third version. So the third version combines all of these aspects together, and it's a really powerful way to calm the nervous system, calm the emotions and the mind quite quickly. And you can do this a few times. It's really excellent for presence and awareness. So for this one, we inhale, abdomen, middle chest, complete relaxed breath. And then we do a light exhale. It's kind of like a sigh, but it's very light in a way. It's like... And at the end of the exhale, you'll feel the abdomen tighten subtly. It's a subtle tightening. And then hold empty and just become aware of the subtle tightening of the abdomen. And have this awareness in the lower abdomen around about 4 fingers below the navel in this area. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be precise in the area of the abdomen. And then just relax the breath, abdominal breathing, and relax the gaze to this panoramic peripheral vision. And keeping some awareness on the breath and the abdomen. And then here you can really have a sense of no thoughts at all, little thoughts, or thoughts can manifest, come and go, and it's very easy to just let them rise and fall without getting caught up. This is just such a fantastic method, and it can be integrated anytime throughout the day. So we'll do 2 more of these. So, inhaling and exhaling. Now complete, relaxed, full yogic breath. And then out through the mouth. Hold empty, slightly feel the abdomen tighten. It's very, very subtle, not forceful. And just awareness in the abdomen. Relaxing the gaze to this panoramic vision. And then just abdominal breathing. Awareness to the breath in the abdomen. Keeping the eyes open and spacious. Okay, let's do this one more time. Just inhale and exhale. Now one last time, inhaling, abdomen, middle, chest, nice relaxed complete breath. And then out through the mouth, a slight sigh. Feeling the abdomen slightly tighten, subtly tighten. Awareness on the abdomen. It's almost like the mind inhabits this area. It's kind of like you're looking from this area in a way, like the vision's just opening. Holding empty for a second or 2. And then belly breathing. Just relaxed, natural belly breathing, not over bloating. Relaxing the awareness, the vision. So these are 3 very simple breathing meditation techniques that you can integrate into daily life whenever you need it. I hope this helps. And just to remember consistency in practice. Like if you do this every day, you just create habits and get used to it, and it just becomes more natural and easier. But I guarantee that if you learn how to breathe well, it can just drastically change your life. It's one of the best tools out there. I hope this helps. Thank you.